everybody. So, as you guys should already know, AI is taking over the world. I talk about AI almost every day. I want to show you guys how important AI is and is going to be. With us running businesses, us coming up with new ideas every day, us trying to figure out how to solve problems and becoming the solution to our leads and our clients' problems, I'm going to show you guys how to use ChatGPT in a way that can always solve a problem, right? So let's go ahead and head over to ChatGPT. If you guys don't have the paid version, that's fine. You can always use 3.5. 3.5 is great, especially when doing what we're about to do now. So let's say you do credit repair, right? You want to know how to become the solution to a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be as direct as possible to ChatGPT, that way it can give me specific things, even content. So let's say something like this: I run a credit repair business and I'm looking for content ideas that not only promote my business but also solve a direct problem that people face with under a 600 credit score. So look how direct I was. I run a credit repair business and I'm looking for content ideas that not only promote my business but also solve a direct problem that people face under 600 credit score. Now this is going to be super basic. I'm going to hit enter. If we wanted to get even deeper, I would put my business name. I would put like a link to sign up for my business and a bunch of other things. That way ChatGPT can add that for me. So here are 10 different things. It gave me an answer: understanding the impact of low credit score on your financial health, 5 common mistakes. Now let's say this: I want the ideas to promote a response from people. Now, the reason I ask that is because when I make the content, I want the content to speak to people in a way where they're going to respond to the post or they're going to respond to the video or something like that. So here it is. Certainly, I have some ideas. Controversial opinion pieces, debunking common credit myths about credit repair, why waiting isn't always the best strategy, right? So let's say this. Now here's the kicker. Let's say you don't know as much as you should know. Let's say you're not as well educated in the field that you're in. I mean, it happens. It's okay. You can now say, I like the first one. Please elaborate as much as you can to give me more information. So now I'm telling it the first one that it said, the debunking common credit myths about credit repair, right? I'm telling it to elaborate that first one. Oh wait, it took something else. It took a challenge, a 30-day credit score challenge. Which one was that? It took number 2. I said take number 1. It took number 2. But either way, notice what it just did. It took number 2, the 30-day credit challenge for people under a credit score. So clear goals and expectations, structure the action plan, education resources, the accountability measures. It gives you everything you need. And if you're even more confused, you can ask. You can say, for clear goals and expectations, can you give me copy and paste? I always say copy and pasteable. I know pasteable is not a word, but ChatGPT understands me. But copy and pasteable examples. So look at that. Example number 1. It gives you a clear goal. It gives you expectations. It gave me 3 examples. The clear goal is increase your credit score by a minimum of 30 points within a 30-day period. Expectations: commit to completing daily tasks, review your credit report. So now I have my content. My goal is to my title of my content is going to be increase your credit score by a minimum of 30 points within a 30-day period. And then the pieces of my content are going to be these things here. So now you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen content where people are just pointing at the screen and doing things like that. You don't even have to make verbal content. You can literally make something like this and have ChatGPT do all the work. It just gave me 3 days worth of content. I can say, give me 11 more examples, right? So check that out. By giving me 11 more examples, it's giving me 14 total examples that if you post it once a day, you now have 2 weeks worth of content. And I just made this all within what? I've been recording for less than 10 minutes, about 5 minutes. So I just recorded 2 weeks worth of content if you're doing once a day in less than 10 minutes. Now you just take what it gave you and make the content. It's that simple. Like, make AI work for you. You shouldn't be having to overthink. You shouldn't be having to second guess. You shouldn't be stuck doing anything, because AI is here and AI can do all the manual brain work for you. All you got to do is put it on paper.